Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today in this video I'm going to show you how to fix when the game is crashing on your Windows computer. Now the first step is to rename fcsetup or settings folder. Now for this you can open File Explorer, go to this PC, open C drive. Now open users folder. Now open your username folder. Now open app data. If you don't see app data at the top, click on view, select show, put a check on hidden items and then open app data folder, open the local folder. Open EA Sports FC26 folder. Here you can see FC setup. When you rename this, all the saved settings will be lost. So rename it. You can even rename this FC setup folder, make a right click and then you can rename it and then launch the game. You can even rename this settings. Now you can launch the game and then check. Still not working. Then rename the complete EA Sports FC26. When you rename this folder, all the saved game progress will be lost. You have to start everything from scratch. So before you rename it, you can copy this folder, you can paste it to the desktop. Once you have a backup created over here, now you can make a right click and then click on rename. And now once rename, now you can launch the game and then check. Still not working. The next step is to try DX11 or DX12 in the launch option. So if you have the game on Steam, I don't have the game on Steam, I have the game on EA app. So make a right click on FC26 on Steam and in the launch option type in -DX11. Now you can launch the game. You can close this, launch the game and then check. If that does not work, then this time you can type in -DX12, launch the game and then check. Still not working. You can remove this and then follow the next step. Now EA app users can click on manage over here and then click on view properties and under advanced launch option type in -DX11, save it and then launch the game and then check. If that does not work, you can even try -DX12, save it, launch the game and then check. Now still not working. You can remove this, save it and then follow the next step. Now the next step is to repair, update, uninstall or reinstall EA AntiCheat. Now for this you can copy this link. The link is provided in the video description. Open this link in a browser. It will take you to Microsoft website, EA website, and here you can see download the EA Javelin AntiCheat installer. This is the official website. So download this and then you can run this file and then click on yes to allow and then from the drop down option select install FC26 and then click on repair, click on OK and go to the game installation folder and then you have to select EA Sports FC26 folder and then let the repair complete. Once the repair is complete, now once the install is success, now you have to relaunch the game and then check. Still not working. Then this time you can select FC26 over here, click on update. And once the update is complete, during the update it will relaunch this EA AntiCheat installer. Just wait for a couple of seconds. It may take a couple of seconds or maybe a minute, and once you see update success over here, now launch the game again and then you can check. Still not working. In that case, the next step is to uninstall and reinstall EA AntiCheat. Now for this, again go to EA AntiCheat installer and then select FC26. This time click on uninstall, and once the uninstall is done, again click on install, and once the install is success, then now launch the game and then check. Still not working. Then this time select FC26, uninstall it. Do not do not click on install over here. Close this. Now you can go to EA app or Steam and then you can launch the game. When you launch the game, during the launch it will install EA AntiCheat. So you will see this. Now click on yes to allow and let the installation complete. This will install EA AntiCheat and it should launch the game. Still not working. Perform clean installation of your graphics card drivers. So if you have NVIDIA card, go to NVIDIA website. If you have AMD card, go to AMD website. I'm showing for NVIDIA. Select your graphic card from the list. Make sure that you select your graphic card, your operating system, and then click on find. And then on this page, you will see the latest graphic card driver. and you have to install the GeForce Game Ready driver. Here you can see GeForce Game Ready driver, whichever is the latest, click on view, and then you can click on download over here. And once the download is complete, run this exe file, click on yes to allow, and then click on allow, click on OK, and then click on agree and continue, and then select custom option over here, click on next, and then put a check on the box which says perform a clean installation, and then click on next. Once the clean installation is done, restart your computer, and then you can check. Now the next, AMD users do the same thing. Go to AMD website, select your graphic card, and install the latest graphic card driver, and then restart your computer. Now the next step is to run the game on dedicated graphic card. Now for this, type in graphics settings in Windows search box, and then click on graphics settings, and then click on add desktop app. This will take you to the game installation folder. Go to the game installation folder. So if you have the game on Steam, you can open the FC26 game over here. I have the game on EA apps, so program files, EA games, and then select the game exe file over here, and then click on add. Once the game is added over here, now click on the game and select high performance over here. You will see your graphic card over here. Now launch the game. Desktop users connect the HDMI or DP cable to the dedicated graphic card slot. Next step is to make changes in the exploit protection for the game exe file. Now for this, you can type in exploit protection in Windows search box, and then click on exploit protection, and then click on program settings over here, and then click on add a program to customize, choose exact file path, and then select the game exe file fc26, and then you will see this prompt. You have to put a check on each boxes which says override system settings. Put a check on override system settings, turn these off. In my case, I have already turned off, so put a check override, then turn it off. Control flow guard, if this is like, you can put a check over here. If this is on, you have to turn this off. So for me, everything is already off. So make sure you put a check on override system settings. If this is on, turn it off. So turn off each option after putting a check on override system settings. Once you turn it off, once you turn off everything, then hit apply, and then click on yes to allow, and then you can launch the game and then check. Now, if you face any problem, you can always remove this and it will go to default. Now the next step is to, now if you're receiving these error or anti-cheat errors, any kind of then like if you're receiving the DiscSoft Daemon tools error, you can follow the steps from this video. I made a separate video on this. If you're receiving this AutoHotKey error, then follow the steps from this video. You have to close some application, and that should help you to launch the game. If you're receiving interception error, then you can follow the steps from this video. If you're receiving virtual controller error, then follow the steps from this video. All the links are provided in the video description. Next step is to allow the game exe file to antivirus program. So if you have any third-party antivirus like Avast, Norton, Bitdefender, McAfee, whichever antivirus program you have, allow the game exe file to your antivirus program. If you're using Windows Security, open Windows Security, then go to Privacy and Security. Open Windows Settings, then go to Privacy and Security, then Windows Security, and then click on Virus and Threat Protection. Scroll down at the bottom, you will see Manage Ransomware Protection. Click on it. Click on Allow an app through control folder access. Click on Yes to allow. Click on Add an allowed app. Click on Browse all apps. Go to the game installation folder. Select the game exe file. Click on Open. Add all the exe file. Even the trial one. So add and browse all apps, and then select this EA AntiCheat game service launcher as well. Again, add an allowed app, browse all apps, and then open installer EA AntiCheat and select this, and then click on open. Do the same thing. So in firewall, so open control panel, system and security, Windows Defender firewall. Allow an app or feature through Windows Defender firewall. Click on change settings. Click on allow another app. Click on browse, and do the same thing. So add all the exe file. Click on open. Click on add. In my case, I have already added. Again, click on allow another app. Click on browse, and then select this FC26. Open, add. Again, browse, and then select this one. Add. I have already added all the exe file. Even the trial, add it. Again, browse, and then open the installer folder. EA AntiCheat, select this one, click on open, click on add. Once you add everything, now you launch the game. And for if you have any third-party antivirus, you have to add all the exe file to your antivirus program. The next step is to run the game from the game installation folder. So you can, wherever the game is installed, if you have the game on Steam, make a right click on the game, manage, browse local files, go to the game installation folder, and then make a double click, launch the game from here. If that does not work, make a right click, go to properties, go to this tab, put a check on the box which says run this program as an administrator, hit apply, click on OK, make a double click, launch the game. If that does not work, you can go to properties. This time you can select Windows 8 over here, hit apply, click on OK, launch the game. Still not working, select Windows 7 over here, hit apply, click on OK, launch the game. You can even put a check on disable full screen automation, hit apply, click on OK, launch the game, and then check. When you put a check on all these boxes still not working, you can uncheck these boxes, hit apply, click on OK. Now make a right click on EA AntiCheat Game Service Launcher and then run as administrator and then check. Still not working. The next step is to run EA app update. Now for this, first of all, you can close EA app and then type in EA app in Windows search box, make a right click on EA app and then click on open file location. Over here you can see EA updater, make a right click and then click on run as administrator, click on yes to allow and let the update complete. This process may take some time. It may take a couple of seconds or maybe a minute. So once this is complete, now you can check. If that does not work, in that case, let this complete first. So download success staging is in progress. So once this is done, it will close automatically. And once it is closed, now you can launch the game and then check. If that does not work, you can run EA app updater, make a right click, run as administrator, click on yes to allow, and then let this complete. The app is already up to date, and if it is not up to date, it will update. Still not working, run app recovery, make a right click, run as administrator, click on yes to allow, and then you will see clear cache option, click on it, and this will relaunch EA app and then you can check. Still not working, repair EA app. To repair EA app, you can go to EA website, and then download the EA app, Windows, and then run this exe file. And this time on this screen, click on repair over here and click on yes to allow and let the repair complete. This will take some time, and once the repair is done, now you can try to launch the game and then check. Next is to install DirectX. For this, open this link in a browser. It will take you to Microsoft website. Click on download and then run this exe file. Click on yes to allow and then click on accept, click on next, uncheck install Bing bar, click on next and let the installation complete. Once the installation is complete, you will see finish option, hit finish and then restart your computer. And after the system restart, launch the game. Next step is to run EA app or Steam as an administrator. So if you have the game on EA app, first of all, close EA app. So once you close the EA app, type in EA and then make a right click and then click on run as administrator and then check. If you have the game on Steam, close Steam, exit, and then you can type in Steam and then make a right click on Steam app and then click on run as administrator and then check. Next step is to update Windows. Now for this, open Windows settings, go to Windows Update or Update in Security and then click on check for update. Once all the updates are installed over here, then restart your computer. After the system restart, you can check. Next step is to install Visual C++ file. For this, copy this link. The link is provided in the video description. Install these Visual Studio file. You have to download this x86 and x64. Click on it and then you can run this exe file. If you see the repair option, click on repair. If you see the install button, hit install. Download this x64 file as well. Again, if you see the repair option, click on repair. If you see the install button, hit install. Click on yes to allow and let the installation complete. Make sure both are installed. Once installed, restart your computer. And after the system restart, launch the game and then check. Still not working. The next step is to try power saver mode. Now for this, type in control panel in Windows search box and then click on control panel. Go to hardware and sound, then go to power options. Over here in my case, I have only balance. In your case, you will see power saver. So if you see power saver, select power saver and then launch the game. You can even go for balanced or high performance. Check which one is working fine for you. But first of all, try power saver and then relaunch the game. Still not working. Increase the virtual memory. Now to increase the virtual memory, Now for this you can type in view advanced system settings in Windows search box, and then click on view advanced system settings over here, and then click on the first settings under advanced tab, and then go to advanced tab, then click on change over here, uncheck this box, select the drive where the game is installed, and then select custom option over here. For initial size you can try this 1.5 multiplied total RAM. If you face any problem, like when you make these changes, if you want to go back, we can always go back, we can go to default, so you can try this. So 1.5 multiplied total RAM, you can check total RAM in Windows settings, go to system, and then you can go to about option, and over here you can see the total RAM in my case is 16 gigabyte. So you have to calculate as per your RAM. Now for me it's 16 gigabyte, 16 multiplied 1024, that is in total megabyte, multiplied 1.5, so 24576 in my case. And for maximum size total RAM, that is 16 multiplied 1024 in megabyte, multiplied 3, that is 49152 in my case. And then click on set over here. Set is important, click on set and then click on OK. Now click on apply if highlighted, and then click on OK. OK. Now relaunch the game. If that does not work, restart your computer once and then launch the game. Still not working, type in view advanced system settings once again in Windows search box, and then click on view advanced system settings. Click on first settings, advanced, again change, and this time you can select system managed size, and then click on set, and then click on OK. Set is important, and then click on OK, apply, OK, and then you will see a restart option, restart your computer and then check. Still not working, we will revert back to default. So you can type in view advanced system settings once again, and then settings, advanced, change, put a check over here, and this will go to default. And now follow the next step. Next step is to unplug all the external devices from the computer. So if you have HOTAs, like which you are not using, so if you have HOTAs, wheel, pedals, any kind of USB adapter connected, disconnected. Disconnect extra controller connected to the computer. If you're using VPN, you can turn it on or turn it off, and then check disable overlay. If you have the game on Steam, you can make a right click on the game, select properties, go to install files, like go to general tab. In my case, I don't have the game on Steam, I have it on EA app, so I'm showing you a different game. Make a right click and then go to general. If the option enable the Steam overlay while in game is on, turn it off and then check. If it is already off, then turn it on. So try both enable and disable and then check. And for EA app users, you can go to settings and then you can go to application over here, scroll down here, you can see in game overlay, you can turn this off if it is on. If it is already off, you can turn it on and then check which one is working fine for you. Next step is to, if you have any other overlay application like Discord running, or if you have NVIDIA app running, then you can launch NVIDIA app and then turn off overlay in NVIDIA app. Go to NVIDIA app settings and turn off overlay. Do not overclock, set it to default, close all the overclocking applications like MSI Afterburner, ReverTuner. If you have undervolted your computer, remove the undervolt and then launch the game. Next step is to create a new local Windows account. Now for this, you can open Windows settings, go to accounts, and then you can go to other users and then click on add account over here. And over here, I click on I don't have this person's sign-in information. And then click on add a user without a Microsoft account, and you can name it whatever you want. This is just an example. If you want a password, you can enter the password. If you don't want it, leave it blank. Click on next. Once it is created, click on this and then click on change account type. You can set it as administrator over here. Click on OK. Now you can log out, you can log, and then you can log into new user which you have created, and then you have to install the game and then check. Still not working. The last step is to uninstall and reinstall the game to different drives. So if nothing is working, uninstall the game. After you uninstall the game, go to the game installation folder, delete the game folder, restart your computer, and then install the game to C drive. So if the game is installed to D drive or E drive, try to install the game to C drive and then check. If the game is already installed to C drive, try installing the game to another SSD and then check. So one of the steps shown in this video should help you to fix the crashing issue with the game. So that'll be all. Thank you so much for your time, and please like this video and subscribe to my channel.